two nations in thy womb. Jacob and Esau are a picture of something. The story of Jacob and Esau is a picture of our old nature before we came to Christ and our new nature after we came to Christ, and the battle between those two natures. That's what I said. So let me read it to you again. Here's what it says. And the children struggled within her, and she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord, and the Lord said unto her, two nations are in thy womb, and just like two nations were in her womb, two natures are in my being and in your being. You have two natures. You have a sin nature, but when you were born again, like you're literally, your life is a twin, and one of them's older and one of them's younger, just like these were. Like you got your natural man, but you have your spiritual man. And so what happens when you're born again, right? Your new man is younger than your old man. This is about to get juicy, y'all. And the scripture says, just like those two nations were inside of her warring against each other, our two natures are inside of us warring against each other. The spirit lusts, the flesh lusts against the spirit lusts against the flesh. These are contrary one to another, so that you cannot do the things.
Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakodash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that rule well and teach well. And salutations to all the icon, the prisoner's truth, and all honesty and sincerity. All right, this pastor going off, man. His name is Myron Golden. All right, he's going off, man. You know, he mixing, scriptures, putting the wrong precepts together, to really state his claim. He really don't know what the hell he's talking about. All right, trying to say that Jacob and Esau is two different natures, man. When the scriptures, plainly speak of them being two different nations, but they're going to try to say two different natures. Or you can have a nature of Esau and a nature of Jacob, man. That don't make no sense, man. But this Genesis chapter 25, I'm starting verse 21. It said, and Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife because she was barren, and she had children. So this is this is history, man. This actually went down, man. There ain't nothing spiritual. It got a spiritual instance in it by being two different nations, two different people. But, for the most part, these are two different beings, man. So to say, two different nations, man. Two different people in the scriptures say. All right. Because she was barren and the Lord was entreated of him, and Rebekah, his wife, conceived. All right. Conceived children. All right. So this is a physical thing. All right. And the children struggled together within her. And she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord. And the Lord said unto her, two nations are in thy womb, and two manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. So she had twins, two different, and they became two different nations, two different people, man. Or and they was fighting in the womb. So you can't say, that's two different natures going against each other. You're going to bring up, Galatians 5:17, talking about, the spirit, lust of against the flesh, lust against the spirit, or and all those things. He trying to tie in something spiritual with this, but this ain't, this is speaking of plainly of what it means, man. All right. So it's two different nations in the womb of Rebekah, man, two manner of people. All right. So, and the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elders shall serve the younger. All right. So, we already know the stronger is that's Jacob. All right. The Israelites, man. All right. We are stronger than E, for many different reasons, man. For one, we can withstand the sun and they can't. All right. Because we have melanin and Esau, the Edomites don't. All right. And it said, and the elders shall serve the younger. So Esau came out first, and he's going to serve us in the kingdom. He's going to serve the Israelites in the kingdom, man. All right. And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. See, she had twins. So I can get some spirituality talking about, there's two different natures, man. They don't make no sense. All right. They two different beings, man. Two different, nations, man. All right. Verse 25, and the first came out red and all over like an hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. See? So that's something physical, something tangible you can see and feel and and give a description. All right, because everyone have a spirit, and everyone, dwells in his flesh, man. So how you gonna say, oh, there's two different natures, man? You trying to basically be clever to get away from talking about Esau and dealing with Esau. The scripture speaks about, Esau, basically Edomites all throughout the scripture. So, you saying that, what about the other scriptures? What about when it says that the Esau, gave up his birthright for a morsel of meat? All right, he cried bitterly for doing it, man. So what about that? That what happened when you try to dive too deep, man. You look stupid. That's why the Christian church is a madhouse, man. Like what Apostle Tahar said, man. It was where a bunch of crazy people go, like mentally ill people, man. People with a lot of problems, man. They got, pride problems. They basically go against what the scriptures say. How not to be. Being envious, and covetous of your neighbor. Everybody go there to one up each other. The church is a wicked place, man. People got evil spirits on them in the churches, man. They bug the hell out, man. They'll believe blasphemy like that instead of really doing their history and doing their due diligence, doing their own research. They believe whatever the hell their pastor tell them. All right, they don't see nothing wrong with it, man. A lot of us have dealings in the Christian church, man. All right, so, and it do seem crazy like a madhouse. And then a lot of people mentally ill. They saying they seeing demons and spirits. Talking about don't go outside. It's demons out there. Like they just be bugging the hell out, man. It get crazy in the Christian church. They're trying to instill fear on you, man. And the people bugged out. All right. So verse 26, it said, and after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold of Esau's heel. So this is prophecy even playing out. All right. So Jacob, took hold of Esau's heel as he came out, because Esau came out first, but Jacob came out behind him holding his heel, basically spiritually saying that we're going to bring them down. The Lord going to allow us to bring Esau down and put him in chains, man. All right, his name was called Jacob, and Isaac was 80 years old when she bare them. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field, and Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents. All right, so, if you want to say, two different natures, like, basically Jacob and Esau have two different spirits, man. You want to tie in the spiritual thing. All right, Esau had the spirit, all right, to go out and hunt. All right, that's the spirit and the so-called nature of Esau, to be hunters. All right, their man wants to go hunting for deer and all kinds of things. Well, Jake can do that too. But that's naturally what he do. But the natural thing that Jacob do, all right, is chill, That's why I see a lot of Jake, chilling on the corner, drinking 40s, all this stuff. Just bring up a quick example. All right, so, we do have two different spirits, but you can't say that, everybody, saying us is Jake, we can't have a nature of Esau. That's bug the hell out, man. You're getting away from the true intent of what the scripture is saying, saying, it's two different natures, man. This bug the hell out, man. No, it's a difference, man. It's a separation. You have Jacob and Esau was progenerated, the Israelites. All right, Jacob progenerated the Israelites, the 12 tribes of Israel. All right, and Esau progenerated the Edomites, man. Simple and plain, man. All right. But you're trying to say two different natures when it says two different nations. You adding and subtracting from the scripts, man, what you're not supposed to do. All right, so that's how in the Christian church, man, they don't get judged for they blasphemy, man. They add and take away from the scripts, but they try to say we do it. No, we teach the scriptures as they say. All right, we have the knowledge and understanding what the scriptures say, and we teach it, man. We don't add or subtract from the scripts. All right, and the scriptures say what's going to happen to you if you do that, man. Hey, all the plagues and all what it says, all the destruction of the Bible going to come upon you. Wherever the Lord see fit, going to come upon you, man. All right. So I'm going to add the video of what he said at the beginning. Hey, so Lord willing, hope this is edifying and I fixed up what this dude tried to butcher and try to deceive the people. All right. It says the blind leadeth the blind, so they shall fall into his ditch, man. He leading, trying to lead people astray. He know what he's saying is bug the hell out. But hey, man, he in the Christian church, they set up to deceive the people. All right, he just trying to get away from, or not shed light on Esau. But hey, man, this devil being exposed, he's the man of perdition, the man of sin, the man of wickedness, man. He being revealed. So people gonna try to hinder and hide who that man is, but it's too late. The prophets out here, and we tell you who this man is, man. So with that being said, Shalom.